Alright, Shalom. Call Yahawah, Shalom to the elect. This video I just want to talk about what's going on across seas and in Babylon. Now across seas you still have this war going on, and they so-called have a ceasefire going on. When you go into the scriptures, it mentions how when they should mention peace and safety, and there's an instruction coming upon them. This has happened numerous times previously, and it's only escalated. But it's been getting to the point now where Iran and their proxy military, Hezbollah, which could be set up through other means, but that's the guys they're using, or the mask that they're using, the smoke screen, so to speak. So they have a reason to go back and forth with them. Now, I'm gonna play this video right here, and I want to also mention another precept when it says the least of the flock should draw them out. I'm roughly paraphrasing. And this guy, he's juiced in with them Amalekites. But in this video right here, he's saying that's their war. This is not our war. Which he's right. But you have images and photos of him shaking hands and doing deals, wearing the small hats with the small hats. So when shit hit the fan, they're gonna be like, hey, remember that favor? I need you to send such and such over here. And they just recently sent military troops. If you go back to some previous videos I made, or you go look up, I want to say they sent Marines, if I'm not mistaken, over to the Valley of Jehoshaphat recently, just weeks ago. So it's going to escalate. It's just all going to happen on divine timing. It's all going to happen on the Most High's time. You know, a lot of Akim ready to get up out of Babylon. I'm ready to get up out of Babylon. Ready to be in the kingdom so we can live in balance and harmony and righteousness, like how we should and how we supposed to, and actually be examples on the earth and not being made a spectacle on the earth. All that's going to happen in due time, and the Most High has a timeline of everything that happens. So let this video play a few others, pull a few more precepts. I don't want to write this out as edifying.
How confident are you, Mr. President, that you can keep the ceasefire in Gaza and conclude the truth?
I'm not confident. That's not our war, it's their war, but I'm not confident. But I think they're very weakened on the other side.
Do you support the two-state
Gaza, boy, I looked at a picture of Gaza. Gaza is like a massive demolition site. That place it's really got to be rebuilt in a different way.
Do you plan to help rebuilding Gaza?
I might. You know, Gaza is interesting. It's a phenomenal location. On the sea, the best weather, you know, everything's good. It's like some beautiful things could be done with it, but it's very interesting. But some fantastic things could be done with Gaza.
How do you see the future in governance for Gaza?
Well, it depends. I can't imagine you could have, well, you certainly can't have the people that were there. Most of them are dead, by the way, right? Most of them are dead. But they didn't exactly run it well. Run viciously and badly. So you can't have that.
How confident are you?
Amalek is going to call on them to come over there and do what they do. So they play this little game like, oh, we're going to help clean it up, and we're going to bring peace, and we're going to give financial aid and medical aid to them. The whole time these devils stirring shit up. All that's going to according to this plan, according to the scriptures. Now, do a few more videos. I'm gonna play some of it. I don't play the whole video.
Now, China is America's biggest company, a customer for agricultural products. Now that President-elect Donald Trump has promised to impose steep tariffs on China, many farmers in America's heartland fear the response from Beijing could break them.
He was incompetent, so he couldn't really function.
The American Midwest has some of the most productive soil on Earth. That's why it's often called America's breadbasket. But in the deep of winter, that soil gets a breather, while farmers like Rob Schaefer stay busy. There are cattle that need to be fed.
and speaking up on the podium.
Rob's family has been farming for 5 generations here in the heart of Illinois, and a lot has changed in that time.
My dad never had to worry about a global market, but my brother and I have to worry about a global market.
And they have reason to be concerned. In 2018, Trump sought to punish China for unfair trade practices. He imposed major levies on $200 billion worth of Chinese imports during his first term as president. That pushed China, the biggest buyer of American agricultural exports, to implement retaliatory tariffs of their own. The prospect
into dealing and doing business, continually getting them drunk out the Babylon juice, like the scriptures mention. The nations are mad because they're drunken of the cup. They drunk this cup, the democracy cup, the republic cup, thinking that everything is just going, okay, we're going to do like Esau say, and our system is going to run a certain way. Now they realize, like, hold up, this system is flawed. And only mainly benefits who? Esau. Now, heathens, they prosper too, but hey, they want more. They want to run the world now, which is not going to happen, but that's what they want. So,
the Prime Minister of Greenland says that his people do not want to be Americans. Now, that message directed to the new U.S. president. Before his inauguration, Donald Trump said that he would like the territory, the island, to become part of America.
Your boy Don, he got that ancient Roman spirit on him. He get in power, he ready to go take over shit now. There's no new thing under the sun. It's the same stuff that's been going on in ancient times up until now. The front man is up, and now, hey, let's see what he do.
Denmark, which Greenland is a part of, says it is satisfied that the subject was not mentioned in Trump's inaugural address. He did, however, respond to a question about Greenland later in the Oval Office.
And you already know, when an area reject Esau, they're going to find a way to get that shit. That's just what they do. These people been over there minding their business and living in the cold, doing whatever shit they've been doing. But due to Esau's insecurities with the military stuff, because hey, it's cool for them to go put military bases on everybody else's doorstep. Now they fear that somebody doing that shit to them, and it always happened in the past. They gonna cause some type of scenario. Got 2 regions where their top threats can come through. Panama Canal, which I had to watch the rest of the video that I was looking at. It was talking about how China's been doing a lot of dealing down there in the Panama Canal. That's why you want to call it the U.S. Canal. Then you have Greenland, which is another area where Russia can slide through. So it's bound to happen anyway. With these different nations ganging up on Esau, just how it's going to play out, we have to see in due time, because the Most High already got it ordained and set up. Now, I ain't going to play this whole video. I just want to grab that little clip right there in the beginning. Pull this precept right here. I'm going to end this off. Book of Daniel, chapter 2. Let me see if I want to read that. Start at verse 19. Said, then was a secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the power of heaven. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yahawah forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings, which you see going on now. Says he giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge unto them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light that dwelleth with him. I thank thee. I praise thee, O thou power of my fathers, who has given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me, Salakia, now what we desire of thee. Thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. Because you had the kings back then, which this is going to, matter of fact, let me get that before I end this. I wasn't going to get it, it just popped in my mind. You're going to have different kings and leaders and people. They're going to inquire and answer these questions because they're going to want to know, first of all, how do you know? They're already looking at people a certain way.